Hi, my name is Temitai. I'm the marketing director for Prime Click Marketing. And this, I'm going to run you through an analysis of if Google Ads will actually work for your business based on the quiz that you just responded to. Okay, so stay with me, 5 minutes of your time, and then you have an idea, a pretty good idea if it's going to work for you or not. Okay. Now, before we begin, and there's some things I need to explain to you that will help you understand exactly what I'm talking about, so you're not lost at any point. One, Google Ads. You know what an ad is. I'm going to assume you know what an ad is. Now, a Google ad is an ad that is done on the Google advertising platform. Okay, and the beautiful thing about it is that one, you only pay per click of your ad. That's one of the most important things you know. You only pay per click. Okay. Second, the cost per click, how much you pay per the actual click. Remember, you only pay per click. So how much are you actually going to pay per click? It's an average. It varies. It goes up, it goes down. But the average, based on data from Statista, it says the average in Nigeria, based on the Nigerian market, targeting Nigerian audiences, is around 50 cents per click. Averagely, it could be lower, it could be higher. But the average, based on advertising and cost and data for that they get from some of their tools, Statista has recommended that the average is $0.5 averagely per click. Now, from my experience, that's very fair. Like I said, based on your targeting, your competition in the industry you're targeting, that all determines the actual cost per click, but you have an estimate to start with. You're targeting other countries, then obviously those numbers will be higher because it's a completely different market, or lower again, as the case might be. Again, like I said, cost per click varies per industry and per competition. Now, keywords. Keywords are the building block. Keywords are what you target. So, like, say you want to advertise on Google, right? They will ask you, what keywords do you want to target? So, if I, for example, I sell shoes, my keyword is what? Shoes. So, for your business, what are you selling? What's the product? What people used to search on Google? That is your keyword. It's very important. It's the it's everything about Google Ads. You know your keyword, you know what you're advertising on. Okay, very important. Okay, so if that is done, let's jump straight into the analysis, and hopefully, you understand fully well if Google Ads work for your business or not. Okay, if your ideal customer already has a problem, and one they're already looking for possible solutions or comparing prices, then that's fantastic for you. Why? It means 80% of your work is done. Your job as a business owner, if you want to use Google Ads, is to meet the user where they are searching for reviews, which is what Google. This is another example. When you wanted to buy your phone, the last time you wanted to buy and change your mobile phone, for example, you got reviews from your friends and tech friends, right? And then what the next thing you did? You went online to actually compare cost, compare performance, compare pricing, compare usability, even visualize it and see if you're going to actually enjoy using the phone. If you yeah, appeal to you, yeah, you did all of that research where on Google. And where did you use Google search exclusively? So again, if as a business, your customer, your ideal customer, or your customer, you know your customers, they are already at that point where they are searching. Those are the core people you want to reach. Then there's no channel that will be better than Google search ads. If you're not there, you either one, your competition is there, you're losing money. Your customers are finding other people. In other words, you're either there making money or you're not there losing money. So the question is, do you want to make money? If you want to make money on your business, then you ensure you are visible on that particular keyword that people are searching for that relates to your business. So give a what you want to do next is post this video on your mobile phone. Assume you are a customer. Assume you're a customer. Okay, so like I said, if they're already researching for your product or service, then Google search is the ideal place. You want to ensure your ads are positioned on Google. You want to ensure you're visible there so you can maximize your revenue and acquire new customers for your business. Okay, now if you look at option B, your customers are not necessarily looking for your product or service. So your solution is new in town. It's a new product. It's a new solution. Yes, so they know they have the problem, but those guys are not necessarily even looking for your kind of solution yet. All right. So you want to educate the market. You want to reach them. You want to reach a specific target audience and tell them about this new product or service that you have that can solve their problem. Okay. Because they are not searching for it, you have to go and meet them wherever they are online. Maybe they are reading news blogs, they are on YouTube, they are anywhere they could possibly be. You want to go there and reach them there. So you are going to be focusing on what I call the display and YouTube ads. It's channels that allow you go reach people on Google where they are, the display network, and then the YouTube. I'll show you examples of what they look like in the next slides. Okay. This is an example of your search ads. I'm certain you've seen this before. So if you've not, pause this video again, get on your mobile phone or your laptop, just do a Google search for a product or service that you want to buy or you potentially want to buy, or even your own product or service, and see. You see an AD right in front of it. You know it's an ad, an AD. This is a Google search ad. For physical products, there's something called the Google Shopping ads. Now, the Google Shopping ads allow you show a image of your product pricing, all right, and automates your inventory at the same time. So all of this Google Shopping ads is a form of automated shopping campaign. So you just link your e-commerce website with Google, and they automatically show your products to people searching for your products automatically. So it's fantastic actually. Again, if you're doing any of this and you want to invest in advertising your business, then your primary port of call should be Google search ads. Okay. Now, again, you all know how popular Google is. I'm not going to waste too much time here, but Google has over 96% of the market share of people searching for using Google search product or search compared to the likes of Bing and Yahoo. So Google has a 96% share. In display, so this is an example of a display ad. You've seen this again before on Punch, Linda KG. As long as you've been online in one form of sort, you've seen a banner ad. So your ads are shown on your news website. Your YouTube ad, again, you've been on YouTube. As long as you've been on YouTube, then I'm certain you have come across YouTube ads that you can skip. Again, all of these things are paid only when somebody interacts, clicks. So not just when you show. You only pay when somebody is saying, okay, I'm interested in this thing, clicks on it. That is the time you pay Google. What happens after that now depends on a lot of other factors I cannot cover here. But basically, the premise is this: you're showing an ad to a targeted person. And if the person likes what you have shown him, they declare interest in what you have shown by clicking on it. And that is the moment that you pay. Pay when they click on that ad. So the more people click on your ads, the more potential people are interested in your product. The more potential people can buy your product. So that's really how this works. Display YouTube, you go and reach them where they are, wherever they are browsing, wherever they are watching, you go and disturb them there. Search is when you want to focus on people already looking at, so it's an easier conversion for people searching. But if you want to maximize and reach a lot of people as well, you want to also invest in display and YouTube ads. They can all work together to deliver fantastic results for your business. Okay? Like I said, the display ad can reach over 90% of the online audience. Globally, Nigeria, wherever your audience are, your display network and YouTube can reach them. As long as they are watching YouTube, as long as they are reading news blogs and articles, then you can reach them with display ads. Okay, the next question I asked in the quiz was, how fast does it usually take for you to convert a prospect into customers? How fast is that conversion? Is it an immediate call? Okay, yes, I want your product. Okay, come now. Come in the next 1 hour. Then you don't need, just spend all your money on Google search. You don't do any other thing. I'll advise you. Put all your money on Google search. It works. You can even add a call button or a contact button. Again, if you're on a mobile device, do a quick Google search. You see some apps that have call buttons. That could be your business as well, and people calling to reach out to you. If your business is not there, then I'm certain one of your competition is there. If your competition is not there, then it means that as for you, it will be extremely cheap. So again, maximize the results, maximize it now. If you selected multiple conversations, then that will mean that you one don't expect immediate return. So you do an ad today, you get conversions today. No, because like you said, it requires multiple conversations. They will come, negotiate, check, review before they finally convert. So your goal there now will not be to drive direct calls or messages. Why? Because it does not convert. So you want to focus on capturing the data of the person instead. Name, email, and phone number. Once you have those three things, you can always reach the person again via email marketing and other channels, SMS and the rest. But you have captured somebody interested in your product or service, and the person has filled out an online form to contact you. You have captured that interest. Then what you do from there depends on how well you can convert into customers. Again, you have all of that data. If you have 10 people that fill a form online to contact you for your interest in your product or service, you can measure how many of them actually became customers. And you know if it is working or not, or you need to adjust one or two other things. Again, these are the things that we can do for you. So it's some of the things that Google Ads can do for you. You can ensure that you can run ads and capture data of those people interested in your product or service if you don't want a phone call or a message. So again, it depends on your kind of product. But again, Google Ads can work for either of that. If you don't know these things yet, if you're picking, if your option was I have no idea or others, again, you want to go back. You don't even want to start investing in advertising yet. Go back and understand your business, do your research, understand it, then you have a better idea of what to do. Okay. Now the next question, 4 and 5, they work hand in hand. How much profit do you make on a product or service? It also depends how if you can invest in advertising, Google advertising. Why? Because social media it's been very cheap. Anybody can set up a Google, Facebook, Instagram. They made it very cheap. They made it very easy. Google is a lot more technical in my sense, and specifically Google search is a lot more expensive. Why? One, demand and supply. The amount of people searching for a particular keyword determines how expensive the keyword will be. Two, competition. If you have 10 people trying to show their ads to the same set of persons searching, then obviously what will happen? The cost will start to go up. Normal demand and supply. Okay, so now if you're making a profit, if you don't even know your profit, I don't think you want to invest in advertising. That's not your problem yet. Go and again do your research and do your homework before you come back. Now, if you're making less than 5,000 naira in profits, Google Ads, you might struggle except one. A customer buys from you multiple times. So your profit, let's say your profit is 2,000 naira on a product. But because the person buys from you 5 times in a year, your profit automatically becomes 10,000. Now, the initial cost conversion now might not be profitable. The initial sale might not be profitable or extremely profitable to you. Why? Because you spend maybe like 1,000 or 1,500 to acquire the customer as an example. But if the person buys over and over again, those remaining ones also add to the revenue from the initial acquisition that you did, which now increases your ROI from that customer acquisition cost that you spent. Okay, but that is if the person comes, if you have a great product and the person buys from you over and over and over again. But if for any reason they don't come back, they only buy once and they are gone, then it's a very bad option for you. I would advise not to do Google Ads. I would advise to focus on organic channels. Don't invest so much money on advertising because it's going to eat into your profit margins. You are better off using organic channels to push and drive, and then ensuring that all your profit is for you. You're not splitting it again into acquisition and spending it on Google. Focus on organic content on social media, and you should be good to go. Okay, until you can have enough money to invest, or you can have another product that is profit margins are a lot higher for you to do that. Now, if your profit margins are above 5,000 naira, 10,000, 100,000, you're balling. Why? The more profit you can make from a single customer, the more you can invest in acquiring a single customer. If you are making over, let's say, 50,000 naira from a single customer as profit, you can spend up to 30,000 naira to acquire that customer. You are still making your money. If your profit margin is 10,000, the max you can probably spend is 5,000 for you to make any sense to you. Okay, so those are what you want to analyze. But again, you also not determines if they come back. If it's a single purchase, you're fine. But if it's a multi purchase, or if you have a profit margin product of let's say 10,000 naira and the person buys from you 10,000 in a year, you're making money from Google Ads. Why? Because if you can spend e.g. 5,000 naira to acquire a single customer one, and that person buys from you 10 times and you're making 10,000 naira profit each time, that's 10,000 times 5,000, that's 50,000, and you spend 5,000. So that's almost times 10. There's no investment, there's no bigger investment in this life that will give you times 10 in a year that is safe and within your control than advertising your business. So it's something you need to understand. Okay, advertising is an investment. If you do it properly, you can times 5, times 10 your investment in advertising if done properly. Okay, so again, like I've said, if you're doing less than 5,000 and they don't buy from you repeatedly, then I would advise not to do Google Ads. But if they buy from you repeatedly, whatever the profit margin might be, Google Ads might be a fantastic option for you. It could be maybe you're doing an awareness campaign if your profit margin is not that high. You're just creating more top of mind awareness, yeah. So that when they are ready to buy in future, they can buy. That can be an option. Or if you're an FMCG product, it can be that you're driving them to your to me are creating top of mind awareness. So when they go to ShopRite or anywhere they buy it offline, they remember your brand. That could be your strategy. So your strategy now also comes into play. But because I'm direct performance, I'm looking at immediate results. If your profit margins don't carry that with them, we will not advise that you invest in Google Ads because of the profit margin that you have. If you are making profit margin of less than 5,000, above 5,000, then you can start to create magic with Google Ads. Okay. The last question I'm going to ask you is: how much did you invest in advertising your business last year? taking back on my last what I recommended, I said Google advertising. Advertising your business can give you a times 10 return if done properly in a year. There is no other investment that can give you that much return. So if you have money in the bank, but you're not advertising your business and you're looking for interest, then you are shooting yourself in the foot because your business gives you control. And if done properly, can times two, times three, times four, times five your business. All you have to do is do it well. And the sweet thing about Google advertising is this: it's very transparent. One, it's easy to analyze. Two, you have your data. If it does not work, shut it down. You can absolutely have absolute control that way. If it does not work, you shut it down. You don't need to spend millions before you know it's not working. If you spend 100,000 in 2 weeks and you're not seeing even one call or one message, shut it down. Figure out what the problem is. That's our job. We figure out what the problem is and analyze and tell you, okay, let's try this, let's try this. Get it to work. Okay, you need to understand that this is you investing in your business. It's very important that you do and invest in the right channels for your business. Okay, now if you just started a business as well, very good. You need to be able to raise some form of money to invest in advertising that business. If you can't raise such money, then you have to hustle it out, invest in organic content by yourself, create content on social media, and hope you can grow from there. But to build a business, you must be able to convert 1,000 naira into 2,000 naira as a result of advertising. You spend 1,000 naira on advertising, you generate 2,000 in profit, 5,000 in profits. That is what is classified as a business. That is when you know you have a business. Okay? So, like I said, you don't have to be scared of advertising. I can understand maybe some people have been burnt, some people have tried, it does not work, or they just have a mistrust. I can understand that. Yeah. But that should not stop you from figuring out how to make it work. Like I told you, there is no greater investment than investing in your business. None. It gives you control, you know what you're doing, you have your experience, and if anything is going, you shut it down. If it's not working. So advertising your business is not an expense, it's an investment in your business. And there's no better channel right now on digital than Google Ads that will push your business for you. None. None. I better tell you, none. Okay. So that takes me to the next part. I told you my name is Temitayo. I'm the marketing director for Prime Click Marketing. Now, Prime Click Marketing is a digital advertising agency. What this means is that we focus on performance campaigns on advertising using digital advertising channels like Google Ads, Facebook Ads, all types of digital ads, as the case might be, as it suits your business. But that is the core of what we do. We don't do any other thing aside from digital ads. We don't do content. We don't do creatives. We don't do social page management. All we do is manage your advertising costs, ensure that what you're advertising is delivering ROI to your business. That is all that we do and all we want to do. We've been in business for over 3 going to 4 years now. We've worked with clients like Domino's, Coldstone, Credit Direct. We still work with them actually. V Bank, Home Business School, Nigeria. And all our team members are certified professionals. I'm the lead. I'm the marketing director. We're one of the top partner agencies in Nigeria, which means we have a direct relationship with Google. So we are a partner agency, we're a premier partner agency. And what this means is that we're the top 1% of Google advertising partners in Nigeria. And we want to work with you. My team would like to work with you. And to ensure that we are committed to ensuring this thing delivers results for your business. We are saying you can get a 100% refund if you don't get results. Why can we say that? It's very, yeah, it makes me scared. But why can I say that? Why? Because if, for example, you give us 500,000 naira to advertise your business, and after 2 weeks you spend 100,000 naira, and we don't get any results, what do? We shut it down. So I'm not guaranteeing you results. I'm guaranteeing you that even if you don't get results, you will not exhaust your money. If you are spending X amount and you spend 10% of that amount and you have not got anything tangible, a phone call, a message, something that shows progress being made, then you have a right, absolutely right. We absolutely shut it down. We communicate with you. Should we shut it down? Should we keep trying? Should we try this? And if you're comfortable trying, we'll continue. If it's not working, shut it down. You will not spend up to 30% of your advertising budget and not see results without communicating with you. So that's how we can give you that 100% refund guarantee because we are taking the risk with you. Okay, so if it doesn't work, we don't want your business if you cannot deliver results. Why? Because the more results you can get, the more you can invest in advertising, the more we can make as well. Without you making profit, we don't make profit. So we need you to be successful. And that is why we offer you the 100% refund. One, not because it's a gimmick, because we can guarantee it. One, we have full control. Is to switch it off and on. It's not a you have paid and no money. No, it is switch off, switch on if it does not work. That's how beautiful Google advertising is. And because of our experience, our expertise, we know we can deliver results. But to do that, we initially will request a consultation. We don't work with everybody. We need you have that consultation one on one and see, okay, what let's understand your business, let's understand what you do, then we see how we can work and if we can even work together. That is when we'll now take it to the next level, which is signing contracts and making payments and we start the campaigns for you. But we need a free consultation. For your business, we need to know if we can work together. You also need to know if we can work with us. So I'll advise that there's a button right below. Click on the button for a free consultation call. Just click on that button down there. Click on the link, it takes you to a page. There's a form there. Put in your information, and one of my team members will get back to you to complete schedule a online call about with you and how we can work with you for your business as well. I believe that we can ensure and deliver great results for you. I guarantee that. And I can't wait to talk to you if you are interested in growing your business. I understand things are tough, but tough times don't last, tough people do, and you need to just ensure that you can invest in what will grow your business effectively, which I believe is Google Ads. So please, let's have a quick consultation call with your business if you're interested in this, and we're waiting to hear from you. Thank you for your time. Have a fabulous day. Bye. Thanks.